What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and everybody in Los Angeles loves Trader Joe's. What they don't love is the parking, the narrow spaces, the hairpin turns. Seems like the parking lots are smaller than every other grocery store too. I mean, how many grocery stores have their own parking enforcement? So I needed to know, is this something that Trader Joe's does intentionally? Is it part of a bigger strategy? Let's get into it. So it is true that Trader Joe's has less parking spaces than the average supermarket. They all need to comply to the same minimum parking space requirements, but Trader Joe's are typically much smaller. The average Trader Joe's is around 12,000 square feet, and the average supermarket can be over 100,000 square feet. So that leaves only 10% as many spaces as the average supermarket. See, the thing is though, those smaller parking lots don't necessarily translate to less customers. In fact, with Trader Joe's, they have the most sales per square feet of any grocer, so it's more customers, so those smaller parking lots are indeed actually more crowded, as you've no doubt noticed. And if the parking spaces feel narrower at Trader Joe's, you're right. They usually are. Even though Trader Joe's doesn't own the parking lots, the companies that do need to squeeze in as many spaces as possible to fulfill the need for all the parking at Trader Joe's. So they squeeze those parking spaces inches on either side to get as many cars into Trader Joe's parking lot as possible. Also keep in mind, Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi. Aldi is a German company, and in Germany, grocery culture is different. They're used to more home-style markets with a few cars or people walking, not the supermarket culture of the United States with thousands of acres of asphalt for thousands of cars. Another aspect is noticing where Trader Joe's are located. They're near universities, they're in urban areas, they're in little strip malls. So they have smaller footprint and smaller stores, and they just don't have the ability to provide more parking. All told, smaller stores mean a lower cost for the company, and that means more savings for you when you go inside Trader Joe's and pay lower prices. It's a small price to pay for a little bit of a parking hassle. So look, when you go to Trader Joe's, you know parking can be a little bit of an adventure. You might have to wait an extra minute for a space, navigate a really tight turn, squeeze in to get your parking spot. But you know what? It's worth it, because in Los Angeles, we love our Trader Joe's, and at least we know why those parking lots are the way they are. All right, LA, it's been a minute.